People who have a traumatic past are prisoners of it. They constantly live their lives in quiet desperation and can't overcome it. Traumatic pasts haunt them, and they can't continue with their lives. In this video, we will delve into 8 lessons inspired by Miyamoto Musashi that can help you navigate the path towards healing and letting go of your traumatic past. Lesson 1. Don't avoid traumatic past. Miyamoto Musashi understood the power of confronting one's past. As a legendary swordsman and philosopher, he recognized that true strength comes from within and that facing your fears is the path to enlightenment. Just as Musashi honed his swordsmanship through rigorous training and self-reflection, you too can develop the inner strength needed to confront your traumatic past and emerge stronger on the other side. When you face your traumatic past, you are not alone. Seek support from trusted friends, family members, or mental health professionals who can provide guidance and encouragement along the way. Opening up about your experiences and emotions can be challenging, but it is a vital part of the healing process. Remember, vulnerability is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to your courage and determination to heal. While confronting your traumatic past may initially bring up painful memories and emotions, it is a necessary step towards forgiveness and self-compassion. By acknowledging the hurt and suffering you have experienced, you can begin to release the pent-up emotions that have been weighing you down. Through self-compassion and forgiveness, you can learn to let go of the anger and resentment that have been holding you back. As you embark on the journey of confronting your traumatic past, be gentle with yourself and practice self-care. Allow yourself to feel all the emotions that arise without judgment or criticism. Engage in activities that bring you joy and peace, whether it's spending time in nature, practicing mindfulness, or pursuing creative outlets. Remember, healing is a process, and it is okay to take small steps towards confronting your past at your own pace. By acknowledging your past traumas, you are reclaiming your power and taking control of your narrative. Embrace your past as a part of your journey towards healing and growth. Remember, you are worthy of love, compassion, and inner peace. Stand strong like Miyamoto Musashi, face your demons with courage, and emerge victorious on the other side. Lesson 2. Face your traumatic past. Shift your focus from being a prisoner of your past to becoming the architect of your future. Acknowledge that the journey of healing and self-discovery is not easy, but it is essential for your growth and well-being. When you confront your traumatic past, you show yourself immense compassion and understanding. You give yourself permission to grieve, to feel anger, and to experience all the emotions that come with processing painful memories. This raw honesty with yourself can bring about catharsis and pave the way for healing. Miyamoto Musashi's wisdom reminds us that avoidance only deepens the wounds of the past. By facing your traumatic experiences, you gradually reclaim your power and control over your narrative. You begin to understand that while you cannot change what happened, you can change how you respond to it and how it shapes your future. As you delve into your past, you may encounter resistance and discomfort. It is normal to feel overwhelmed or anxious when unearthing buried emotions. Remember that healing is non-linear. There will be ups and downs along the way. Surround yourself with support, trusted friends, family, or a therapist who can offer guidance and care as you navigate this challenging terrain. Through facing your traumatic past, you cultivate resilience and fortitude. You learn to transform pain into wisdom and strength. Musashi's teachings emphasize the importance of discipline and grit in overcoming adversity. By confronting your past with courage and determination, you build the foundation for a more empowered and authentic self. Moreover, facing your traumatic past facilitates forgiveness, not just for others, but for yourself. It allows you to release the burdens of shame and guilt that may have weighed you down for years. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting or excusing the harm done to you. It means freeing yourself from the chains of bitterness and resentment. Confronting your past also opens the door to self-compassion and self-love. As you embrace all aspects of your story, including the painful chapters, you learn to treat yourself with kindness and empathy. You recognize that you are worthy of healing, of joy, and of a future unhindered by past traumas. Facing your traumatic past is a courageous act of self-reclamation. It is a journey of self-discovery, healing, and transformation. Remember that you are not alone in this process. Seek the support and resources you need, and trust in your capacity to emerge stronger and more resilient on the other side. Embrace the lessons of the past as stepping stones towards a brighter, more empowered future. Lesson 3. Engage in activities that bring you joy. Engaging in activities that bring you joy is a powerful tool for self-care and emotional well-being. When you are feeling overwhelmed by the weight of your past experiences, taking time to engage in things that make you happy can provide a much-needed reprieve from the darkness. Joy has a way of penetrating even the deepest wounds, offering moments of respite and rejuvenation. One of the key benefits of engaging in joyful activities is the opportunity to create positive experiences that counterbalance the negative ones from your past. By consciously seeking out experiences that bring you joy, you are actively rewiring your brain to focus on the good and uplifting aspects of life. This shift in perspective can help you break free from the cycle of rumination and negativity that often accompanies trauma. Moreover, engaging in activities that bring you joy can help you reconnect with yourself on a deeper level. Traumatic experiences can leave you feeling disconnected from your true self, but engaging in things that make you happy can reignite a sense of authenticity and vitality within you. Whether it's dancing, painting, hiking, or simply spending time with a beloved pet, these activities can remind you of who you are beyond your past traumas. Joy has the remarkable ability to foster resilience and strength in the face of adversity. When you allow yourself to experience moments of joy, you are building emotional reserves that can help you navigate challenging times with greater ease. Joy acts as a shield against despair, offering you a sense of inner peace and well-being that can sustain you through the darkest of days. Furthermore, engaging in activities that bring you joy can help you develop a sense of purpose and meaning in your life. Trauma can often leave you feeling lost and adrift, unsure of where you belong in the world. By nurturing activities that ignite your passion and bring you fulfillment, you can uncover a sense of direction and clarity that guides you towards a brighter future. It's important to remember that joy is not a luxury reserved for those who have not experienced trauma. It is a fundamental human need that can help you heal and thrive in the aftermath of difficult times. By making a conscious effort to prioritize joy in your life, you are taking an active step towards reclaiming your happiness and well-being. So take a moment to reflect on the activities that bring you joy and make a commitment to integrate them into your daily life. Whether it's tending to a garden, playing music, or baking cookies, find the things that light up your soul and make space for them in your life. In doing so, you will not only honor your own journey towards healing, but also pave the way for a future filled with hope, resilience, and boundless joy. Lesson 4. Accept your traumatic past. Accepting your traumatic past requires courage and self-compassion. It is not an easy journey, but it is a necessary one to truly move forward and reclaim your sense of self-worth. By acknowledging the pain and trauma you have experienced, you are taking the first step towards reclaiming your power and autonomy. Miyamoto Musashi's teachings emphasize the importance of accepting one's past as a means of gaining inner strength and wisdom. He believed that true resilience comes from confronting your past without letting it define you. By accepting your traumatic past, you are acknowledging the reality of what has happened while also recognizing your own capacity for growth and transformation. Acceptance enables you to let go of the illusion of control and the belief that you can change the past. It allows you to focus on the present moment and make conscious choices that align with your values and intentions. Instead of being consumed by feelings of helplessness and victimhood, accepting your traumatic past empowers you to take ownership of your life and create a future filled with hope and possibility. Accepting your traumatic past involves practicing self-compassion and self-forgiveness. It means showing yourself kindness and understanding as you navigate the complexities of healing from past wounds. It requires you to let go of self-blame and negative self-talk, replacing them with affirming beliefs and positive affirmations. Musashi's teachings highlight the importance of developing a mindset of resilience and perseverance in the face of adversity. By accepting your traumatic past, you are cultivating the mental fortitude needed to overcome challenges and setbacks. You are embracing your vulnerabilities and turning them into sources of strength and empowerment. By embracing your past with openness and courage, you are creating space for healing, forgiveness, and growth. Remember, you are not defined by your past. You are defined by how you choose to rise above it and create a brighter future for yourself. Lesson 5. Forgive yourself and others. Forgiving yourself is often harder than forgiving others, as we tend to hold ourselves to high standards and judge ourselves harshly. We replay our mistakes and shortcomings in our minds, creating a cycle of self-blame and guilt. However, learning to forgive yourself is essential for your well-being and growth. It requires acknowledging your humanity, embracing your imperfections, and practicing self-compassion. When you forgive yourself, you acknowledge that you are worthy of love and forgiveness, despite your flaws. You recognize that mistakes are a natural part of the human experience and that they do not define your worth. By letting go of self-blame and self-criticism, you create space for self-acceptance and self-love to flourish. In forgiving yourself, you free yourself from the burden of guilt and shame, allowing yourself to move forward with a renewed sense of purpose and self-respect. Forgiveness towards others is equally important on your journey towards healing and wholeness. Holding on to grudges and resentment only perpetuates the cycle of pain and negativity. When you forgive others, you release the emotional burden that weighs you down and prevents you from fully experiencing joy and peace. Forgiveness does not mean that you forget the harm done to you or that you excuse the actions of others. Instead, it means that you choose to let go of the hurt and anger that bind you to the past, allowing yourself to move forward with an open heart and a clear mind. Forgiveness is a process that takes time and effort. It requires courage, vulnerability, and empathy. It may involve confronting difficult emotions such as anger, fear, and grief, and working through them with patience and understanding. Forgiveness is a gift that you give to yourself and others, a gift of healing, reconciliation, and transformation. When you forgive yourself and others, you set yourself free from the chains of the past and open yourself up to a future filled with hope, peace, and connection. By practicing forgiveness towards yourself and others, you can release the burden of the past and create space for a brighter and more fulfilling future. Remember that forgiveness is a choice to let go of the pain and anger that hold you back and embrace the peace and freedom that await you. Embrace the transformative power of forgiveness and watch as it opens doors to new possibilities and a life filled with joy, love, and grace. Lesson 6. Challenge negative thoughts. Our minds have a powerful influence on our emotions and perceptions. Traumatic events can leave deep imprints, coloring our thoughts with negativity and casting shadows over our perceptions of ourselves and the world. These negative thoughts can create a vicious cycle, fueling emotions of fear, sadness, and unworthiness. Challenging negative thoughts requires courage and self-awareness. It means being willing to question the stories we tell ourselves, the beliefs we hold, and the judgments we make about ourselves and others. It involves digging deep into the layers of our psyche to unearth the root causes of our negativity and addressing them with kindness and compassion. One powerful way to challenge negative thoughts is through cognitive reframing. This technique involves identifying and restructuring the way we interpret and respond to situations. For example, instead of automatically assuming the worst in a given scenario, we can consciously choose to look for alternative explanations and perspectives that are more positive and empowering. Another effective strategy is to practice mindfulness. By cultivating awareness of our thoughts and emotions in the present moment, we can begin to distance ourselves from the grip of negative thinking and develop a more objective perspective. Mindfulness allows us to observe our thoughts without judgment and choose how we wish to respond to them. It's important to remember that challenging negative thoughts is not about denying or suppressing them. Rather, it's about acknowledging their presence, understanding their origins, and actively working to reframe them in a more constructive light. By shining a light on our inner darkness, we can gradually diminish its power over us and create space for growth and healing. In the journey of challenging negative thoughts, self-compassion plays a crucial role. It's easy to be hard on ourselves when we're struggling with negative thinking, but self-compassion reminds us to treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding we would offer to a friend in need. By practicing self-compassion, we can cultivate a sense of acceptance and forgiveness towards ourselves, paving the way for emotional resilience and self-transformation. Miyamoto Musashi's lessons on challenging negative thoughts remind us that we have the power to shape our own reality. By confronting our inner demons and breaking free from self-imposed limitations, we can reclaim our mental sovereignty and move forward with confidence and clarity. With practice and patience, we can rewrite the script of our past traumas and create a new narrative of strength, resilience, and self-love. Lesson 7. Change perspective. To change your perspective on a traumatic past, start by acknowledging that while your experiences may have been challenging, they have also shaped you into the person you are today. Every setback, every struggle has contributed to your strength and resilience. By viewing your trauma as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block, you can begin to see it as part of your journey toward healing and growth. One way to change your perspective is to practice gratitude. Instead of focusing solely on the pain and suffering you have endured, take time to reflect on the lessons you have learned, the support you have received, and the moments of joy and resilience that have emerged from your trauma. By shifting your focus to the positive aspects of your experience, you can start to cultivate a sense of gratitude for the strength and wisdom you have gained. Another powerful way to change your perspective is to practice self-compassion. Instead of blaming yourself for what has happened or carrying the weight of guilt and shame, try to treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a loved one in a similar situation. Remind yourself that you are deserving of love and forgiveness, and that your past does not define your worth or your future. In addition to practicing gratitude and self-compassion, changing your perspective on a traumatic past also requires a willingness to see things from different angles. This may involve seeking out new information, engaging in dialogue with others who have faced similar challenges, or exploring alternative interpretations of your experiences. By opening yourself up to different perspectives, you can gain a deeper understanding of your trauma and discover new ways of coping and healing. It's important to remember that changing your perspective is a process that takes time and effort. It may not always be easy, and there may be moments when you feel stuck or overwhelmed. During these times, it can be helpful to seek support from a therapist, counselor, or trusted friend who can offer guidance and encouragement as you work to shift your viewpoint on your traumatic past. By viewing your experiences through a lens of growth, gratitude, and self-compassion, you can begin to see the beauty and resilience that reside within you. Remember that you are not defined by your past, but by how you choose to respond to it and the lessons you choose to learn from it. Embrace the journey of healing and transformation, and know that a brighter, more hopeful future awaits. Lesson 8. Practice patience and self-compassion. Approach yourself with grace and understanding, acknowledging that healing takes time and effort. Just as a seed needs nurturing to grow into a strong tree, your healing journey requires patience and care to flourish. Instead of rushing the process, allow yourself the space and time to heal at your own pace. Embrace the moments of progress and learn from the setbacks, trusting in your resilience to overcome obstacles along the way. Self-compassion plays a vital role in your healing journey. Treat yourself with the same kindness and empathy that you would offer to a dear friend facing challenges. Acknowledge your pain and struggles without judgment, recognizing that they are a part of your story, but do not define you. By practicing self-compassion, you cultivate a sense of inner peace and acceptance that empowers you to confront your past with courage and vulnerability. It is important to remember that healing is a holistic process that encompasses your mind, body, and spirit. Nurture your well-being by engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation, whether it's spending time in nature, practicing mindfulness, or pursuing creative outlets. Taking care of yourself holistically allows you to replenish your energy and build resilience against the impact of past trauma. As you practice patience and self-compassion on your healing journey, you may encounter moments of doubt or discomfort. During these times, remind yourself of your inherent worth and strength. You are capable of overcoming adversity and transforming your pain into growth. Trust in the power of resilience within you to navigate the challenges that arise, knowing that each step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to healing. In moments of self-doubt, draw inspiration from the wisdom of Miyamoto Musashi and his teachings on perseverance and inner strength. Reflect on his lessons of discipline, focus, and resilience as you navigate the complexities of your healing journey. Just as Musashi honed his skills through dedication and practice, you too can cultivate resilience and self-compassion through intentional efforts and self-reflection. Practice patience and self-compassion, not only for your healing journey, but also for your growth as a person. By treating yourself with kindness and understanding, you create a foundation of self-love and acceptance that empowers you to face life's challenges with grace and resilience. Remember that healing is a process of self-discovery and transformation, and by embracing patience and self-compassion, you pave the way for a brighter and more empowered future. So, the teachings of Miyamoto Musashi offer profound insights and guidance for those seeking to overcome their traumatic past. By embracing these 8 lessons with an open mind and a willing spirit, you can embark on a transformative journey towards healing, empowerment, and inner peace. Remember, you are capable of rising above your past and creating a future filled with joy, resilience, and infinite possibilities. Embrace the wisdom of Miyamoto Musashi and let it guide you on your path to wholeness and renewal.